Dak Prescott came in at 20th overall on the list and was the 6th QB. And down a dozen spots at 32 was Tom Brady, the 8th QB on the list. So, Shannon, do you agree Dak should be ranked higher than Tom Brady?
Yes, that he should be, Skip. And it's sad that the article had to preface this by saying the upcoming season, because everybody wants to go back, mainly the guy that's sitting across from me, but he the GOAT. He's 6 for 9. Okay, that's fine. We understand that. But just because you're 6 for 9, it's not about who's had the best career. Who's going to have the best, who do they believe is going to have the best season this year coming into the season? That's what this is about, Skip Bayless. This is not a Lifetime Achievement Award. This is not the academies. This is not what this is. Well, you know how they give Quincy Jones a Lifetime Achievement Award, or they give this great director a Lifetime Achievement Award. This is not what this is. Based on this upcoming season, what quarterbacks or players do we believe will have the best season? That's it. Nothing else. Don't you try to take away, don't you try to add. So, yes, I absolutely believe it. I believe Matt Ryan should have been in front of him also, Skip Bayless, because let me tell you something about this offense. Now, I don't know a whole lot about offense, but I know this one. This is the West Coast system. And here are some guys that have played well, I think. You might know it. You might have heard of a guy named Elway, Young, Montana, Favre, Rogers. I'm not saying Dak's in that category, but Jeff Garcia, look at what he did in this offense. Jake Plummer, look at what he did in this offense. Donovan McNabb, look at what he did in this offense. Also another guy, I forgot about my homeboy. He's also in the West Coast. So, Skip, this offense is very quarterback-friendly, especially if you're athletic and you can move. Dak can move. I believe Dak is going to have one of his better seasons. Jerry's going to have to pay that man $40 million, and you about to be sick. So to make a long story short, Dak Prescott should be ranked higher than Tom Brady based on what they believe going to happen in 2020.
Interesting. So help me out with this. I'm just looking at Fox Bet odds to win the Super Bowl, and I don't know how, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Succaneers, the team that went 7-9 last year, they're all the way up at 5th best odds at 14-1.
Are they better?
They're ahead of Dak. They're ahead of Dak.
So who got the best MVP odds? Who got the best MVP odds?
I'm not finished.
Okay,
who's the quarterback for the Bucs? You know what?Maybe I missed this. Maybe Blaine Gabbert is going to win that starting job, and they're saying, boy, we like Blaine
if they
Gabbert
gave him a fair
lot better
shake.
than we like that washed-up, broken-down Tom Brady.
Hold on. Are you criticizing Blaine Gabbert? Because that's the guy that your guy led a 10-point comeback for him in the fourth quarter and beat in Jacksonville. But now you criticizing. You just been hyping Tom Brady for the last 4 years about the job he did coming back against Jacksonville. But who was the guy on the other side? Blaine, B-L-A-M-E, Blaine Gabbert.
I think you're mixing him up with the other guy.
No,
that's okay.
That's your guy.
Yeah, this is Blaine Gabbert.
Blaine.
Okay. I want everybody out there to understand that this man just tried to make a case that my guy, Dak Prescott, I love Dak Prescott.
I can't tell.
Is ranked 12 slots above Tom Brady, the GOAT, 12 spots above him, 20th to 32nd. And this man across from me, the Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp, over the last 13 games last year, gave my man Dak Prescott F grades for his performance.
Grade hard.
Well, you grade so hard that, I don't know, Tom Brady must have flunked, what would that have been last year, 19th grade, because he flunked it.
He flunked against the Dolphins and the Titans. He flunked them.
Did he?
Flunked them.
So I want to remind everybody that Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., in the final regular season game that he ever played in Foxborough, he had another long game-winning drive of 60 yards, cashed it, put his team up 4 points, not 3, put his team up 4 points, and all of a sudden the 2 seed in the AFC is in the palms of Bill Belichick's hands. And he allowed an 80-yard drive to Ryan Fitzpatrick, Fitzmagic, in 13 plays, to win the game at the buzzer, a 5-yard pass to Gesicki that cost them a week off. And I want everybody to understand that Tom Brady actually last year had his greatest year doing the most with the least, because by all accounts, the Patriot receiving core as a whole group were dead last in separation in the league last year. So he's got arguably the worst wide receiver / tight end core in the whole league that he's trying to throw to, and poor Cam Newton is going to find that out quickly.
Oh, I don't know if you heard it, but you hear about all that praise little Coach Belichick been giving on Cam?
That's great.
Yo!
Go for it. So it's also hard for me to comprehend how my guy Dak Prescott, who was not even voted by the players in this league going into last football season in the top 100, has skyrocketed to 20th.
Yes.
Overnight.
No, it wasn't overnight.
What just happened?
Hold on. What did the players have him ranked? The players, he didn't make it the year before, but what did the players have him ranked this year? Okay, then.
Yep. So my theory on this is that suddenly Dak Prescott has been made into a sympathetic figure by Jerry Jones, because contract impasse, pay the man. Pay him what? I kept asking, pay him what? I don't know, just pay the man. He wants like $42 million a year. He wants up in the Patrick Mahomes category, in the stratosphere that Mahomes got paid. He's not worth that. He hasn't proven to be that guy yet. And Jerry offered him a very fair deal of $36 million a year and 80+ million guaranteed at signing.
We might have been willing to take that prior to the offseason, but unless you Skip Bayless, I want you to stop doing this.
Wow.
Because what you're doing again is that you keep saying Tom Brady had a game-winning drive. They lost the game. That's like every time, you know what, Skip? I'll tell you what I do.
3 minutes to go, and it's up to what you call the greatest defensive mind in the history of football to coordinate a defense to stop the Dolphins from going 80 yards to score a touchdown.
Skip, every day, a couple of times a week, I go in there and buy a lottery ticket. And I say, just the winning lottery ticket. I have yet to win. You can't say Tom Brady had a game-winning drive if they don't win the game. So Tom Brady did not have a game-winning drive against the Miami Dolphins. He lost.
Should it have been validated by the New England defense?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Hold on. First of all, Coach Belichick says the last 2 times Tom Brady played in that stadium, in Gillette Stadium, did you know he gave the other team 6 points? He did that. He did that. It should have been 3 times.
So help me out. Was he throwing to Amari Cooper?
Oh,
no. Did he have even Michael Gallup? No. Did he have Randall Cobb? I didn't see a Randall Cobb out there.
But you know what?
Did he have a Blake Jarwin even?
You know what?
He didn't have Blake Jarwin.
I noticed you never said that. When Tom Brady was throwing to Gronk, you never said Aaron Rodgers doesn't have a Gronk. Drew Brees doesn't have a Gronk. Or none of these other quarterbacks don't have a Gronk.
Did not have a Gronk.
Oh, but he had it for 9 years. But you never said anything about that.
We're talking about last year.
Okay.
You say he's decayed.
Whoa.
Really?
Hold on. Tom Brady, Jesus, right? He's the only man that touched water in wine.
Hey, have you been reading the raves coming out of Tampa Bay camp?
What they supposed to say, Skip?
What are they supposed to say about Cam Newton?
All I know is Coach Belichick been praising him.
Okay.
Coach Belichick, when have you ever known Coach Belichick to praise anybody?
I guess Cam's going to make him forget about Tom Brady like that, right?
Do you realize that once Tom walked out that door, Coach Belichick forgot about him?
Yep.
As a matter of fact, Coach Belichick was trying to forget 2 years ago. You know that.
Forgot about him 3 years ago, actually. So in the end, this is also what I call CD syndrome, because the drafting of CeeDee Lamb was such an explosion, and I first guessed it, I called it.
Okay.
I told you he was the best wide receiver by far in the draft.
Right.
That all of a sudden everybody's leaping to the conclusion, wait a second, they got kind of a new number one, like a co-number one with Amari, and then there's Gallup as number 2.
Okay.
And all of a sudden...
So you should agree with me.
It's like Dak should be ranked higher because he's got better weapons.
But you should...
Has anybody seen what Tom Brady has in Tampa?
Hold on.
You ever seen those weapons?
So you should agree with me. You said CeeDee Lamb is the game changer.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So what's the problem?
But that's not going to make Dak better than Tom Brady.
Yeah, he already is right now. Going into 2020.
Tom Brady's got the GOAT tight end with him.
Skip, you can't keep getting... Skip, just because he's the most accomplished quarterback, he might be the GOAT quarterback. You don't get to be the best player at your position for perpetuity. You have to update that resume.
And
okay.
He did last year.
Hold on. Did he go to the Pro Bowl?
Yeah, very underrated.
Did he go to the Pro Bowl?
No.
Okay, then. Was he all pro? So what was he? So when did he update that resume?
Help me out. Did he have Ezekiel Elliott?
Oh, so
did he have the Cowboy offensive line last year? No.
Does he have him now? Does he got Zeke now?
What he
Does
did-
he have the Cowboys offensive line now?
What he
Does he
did-
have CD Lamb?
Working with a cupboard that was bare last year.
So, okay, how about this here? You like Scotty Miller or you like CD Lamb? I'm going to put you on the hot seat.
What are you
Little
talking
Scotty.
about?
You like little Scotty Miller or you like CD Lamb?
Do I like Mike Evans or CD Lamb? I'll take Mike Evans right now.
No,
Yeah,
that
because
wasn't a
he's a Pro
question.
Bowler.
I asked you.
What
do
is
you-
that? What kind of question is that?
Because the slot receivers, Scotty Miller, you've been hyping Scotty Miller, little Scotty Miller, and you talked about.
Did you see Brady rating him the other day?
Okay. So
And by the way, he's not just a slot receiver. He is so fast, they've been splitting him out wide, and he's been catching deep balls from Tom Brady. I told you, I warned you, I first guessed Scotty Miller. Here he comes. Good luck.
Skip, you need to stop with this.
Tom Brady is better than Dak Prescott.
No, he's not.
Right now. He just is.
No, he's not.
He's better than just about anybody.
No, he's not.
I'll give you Mahomes, barely.
Deep ball. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't Dak rated higher than Tom Brady?
Rated higher how?
In QBR, completion percent. I mean, come on now.
Look at the weapons difference. Wow.
Oh, so did he get less weapons?
Did Dak get less now?
Yeah.
No, he got more.
Okay then.
So did Tom.
And which one? And which one is 27 and which